Sleepovers or brunch dates?
With who?
Your friend.
See, I intentionally asked because why is it a big deal for you to do sleepover with a guy?
Because we're guys.
I'm seeing you as, okay, this is my friend's partner. Automatically in my head, you are like a brother to me.
And one thing about boundaries, they are not like fences that you put up and they are permanent. It's like you meet a baby now. You try to carry the baby will be like, no. But you hang around the baby, play for a bit. The boundary comes closer, then they feel okay for you to carry them. Yes. So you meet your spouse's friend and suddenly the two of you are closer. Yes.
She will not agree.
Is it okay to hang out to your partner's friend outside your partner? Like your partner is not there.
If you have a friend like that you don't feel very comfortable living alone with your partner, why is the person your friend in the first place?
He can order Uber for you. But where he's taking you to your house and dropping you off at your house, and then next thing, would you like to drink something just for the traffic too? If you're establishing the fact that, okay, it's fine for your partner's friend to also be your friend, it's possible. Conversation limits. What is it that you guys are not allowed to talk about?
Historically, humans, we've thrived in communities, clans, tribes. And what happens is our need for connection is spread across different people within the tribe.
Whatever you're not going to eat, don't smell it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to see relationships as Wi-Fi network. Everybody can see it, but only the people that have the password can access it. If just anyone...
Hello, besties.
Hi.
We're back again, your favorite people. My name is T, as you already know, and I'm here with one of my favorite girls, AdeCrown.
Of course.
We're here again to gist with you on something very fun. You know, this is your favorite podcast, A Thing or Two, where we discuss all things life, friendship, and everything in between. Yes. So today we have a guest. But we're not going to talk about that yet. So we have so much lined up for you.
Yeah.
I need you to get ready now. Have everything you need to not be distracted so you can focus on us today. I'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
So yeah, welcome back. And if you're just tuning in, well, you're right on time. Like exactly where you're supposed to be. This is A Thing or Two podcast where we talk about friendship and everything in between. We drop 1 or 2 cents of what we think friendship is about, how to be a good friend, and how to reconcile with your friend and maintain a good friendship. Do you understand? You can't do life alone. If you think you can do life alone, you need to think again because you actually can't. So right about now, this is the game segment where we play a game. This game is just to ease everyone. Just calm your nerves, before we get into the main topic of the day. So we have a guest with us, like T mentioned earlier. And it's a big man. A biggie man, biggie. It's not like the regular kind of guests you think we always bring on the show. Is a brand analyst, a marketing expert, and a published author. His name is Mr. Richard Waneri. Hi, Mr. Richard.
Hi, T.
Hello.
Should I give them your AKA?
Of course you can.
AKA Mr. White, wearing white. You're welcome.
Reasons.
Yes, we are so happy to have you here.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So before we get right into the game, we just want to get to know you. You're a brand analyst. When you say brand analyst, what do you do?
So I develop brands and I manage brands. I'm talking corporate, personal, and product.
Okay. Oh, nice. How fun is that?
It's quite fun. It's one of the jobs you do where you cut across almost any discipline. So you can work for an NGO, oil and gas, engineering.
Oh, wow.
So it's fun.
That's ish money.
Sounds adventurous.
Yes. So let's get into the game. So I'm going to give you, the name of the game is This or That, where I give you 2 things to choose from. Okay. And if you find the question interesting, you can buttress your point as to why you picked that particular thing, just for us to get to know you better before we get into the main topic of the day. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Coffee shop talks or park walks?
Oh, that's a hard one. Can I pick both?
Yes, you can. Why? But you have to give us reasons why you're picking both.
Coffee shops, intimate setting, no loud music. You're sitting down in front of the person having a conversation. Park walks. I mean, you're in nature.
Who doesn't like
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So that was a hard one. But if I'm to choose, I would say park walks.
Park walks.
Yeah, okay. Sleepovers or brunch dates?
With who?
Your friend.
See, I intentionally asked because why is it a big deal for you to do sleepover with a guy?
Because we're guys.
Guys don't
that's
do
your answer.
sleepovers.
Guys don't do sleepovers.
Guys, who said that? Who wrote that
A
rule?
guy.
Because really, it's just you chilling with your guy the way you would chill with him on a normal day, but it's just that you're sleeping at his house.
So recently, I had a friend come over brunch
Yeah.
date. We had conversations, everything. And when it was time to go, he got up and left. And it was, I would say, as much fun as a sleepover. So
Nah.
brunch date,
Okay. Karaoke night or board game night?
board game.
Okay. Beach day or mountain hike?
Ooh, I'm getting too old for the altitude. So I'll do beach day. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Road trip or staycation?
Staycation.
Okay. Festival or quiet picnics?
Quiet picnic, please.
Okay, I think I'm getting to know your kind of vibe already. Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Okay. Netflix and chill. Matching outfits or totally opposite styles?
Machi.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but that's cool. Late night snacks run or early breakfast meeting?
Early breakfast, please.
Morning person.
Yeah, morning person. Group chat chaos or one-on-one conversation?
Please, one-on-one.
You don't have stress for that
No, I don't
drama.
have friends.
Oh yes. Adventurous or cautious?
Cautious.
Oh wow. Okay. I think I have an idea of the kind of personality you have, which is actually pretty cool. You're the no stress kind of person. Don't stress me. Don't. We could have fun and it will still be
On a stress-free
calm.
level.
Yes. Okay,
Absolutely.
that's great. All right, before we get to the main topic, let me give you a chance to go get a snack for yourself, just in case you've not done that. I know you can be hooked because this show is amazing, but yeah, go get your snacks, go get your drinks, and let's dive into the topic of the day. I can't wait. Honestly, we'll be right back.
Welcome back, people. So we're here now to get into the matter of the day. The reason why we are here.
Yeah.
You know, we're all things friendship. So today, what we are talking about is your partner's friend your friend? I hope that's clear enough.
Yeah.
Is your partner's friend your
Your friend.
friend? And how close is too close?
Where do you draw the line?
I feel like me and Divine might have similar thoughts on the matter. So we had to
course.
bring somebody else to,
to jiggle it up a bit.
help us see from a different light.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about today. Are your partner, simple, straight answer first. Are your partner's friends your friends?
I would say no,
No.
Why?
because they are my partner's friends. We can relate, like friends would relate, and they would mean as much to me because they are close to my partner, but the closeness, the level of intimacy would not be the same. There needs to be that distinction.
Okay, so when you say the level of relationship would not be the same, are you saying you guys can have private conversations when your partner is not there? You guys can have like phone call conversation and it's not involving your friend, or it's not involving your partner, or it has to be the only time you guys get to see and talk is when your partner is there.
No, that's absolutely not correct.
Okay.
We can have conversations, but it depends on the level of intimacy that we're talking about. There's a book by Matthew Kelly. It's called 7 Levels of Intimacy.
Yeah.
And it describes how you go deeper, peeling the layers. And most friendships thrive within the first 4. When you go beyond the first 4, you're entering intimacy territory. Now, I can't vouch or say it's okay to have conversations below the first 4 with my partner's friend. It's not safe. You're crossing a boundary. But you can have the surface conversation. So the first 4 are cliches, facts, opinions, hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
So you can have those conversations like Super Eagles match or the rain for the past 3 days. They are surface conversations. And you can talk for hours discussing those things. But when you go deeper, you start talking about feelings, fears and failures, needs and desires. You're opening up a level of intimacy that is required for someone you're in a primary relationship with. And it's not safe. You're crossing a boundary.
Okay.
So okay, to get you, are you trying to say that if you get to that point where maybe, let's paint the scenario, your friend's partner comes to the house, she believes that a friend is home, that's your partner, and then she gets home and finds that you are the one home, and you see her looking devastated, like she's literally crying her eyes out, and she thought she was going to meet your partner at home for her to share her pain. Would you say because you don't want to cross that, you tell her, your friend is not home, you can start going to your house? Or would you bring her in and try to listen to what she has to say or why she's crying?
What I will do,
Yes.
my partner is not around, I would make sure I let her know. Your friend is here. She seems all out of sorts, And then the next thing, if she's talking to me, I would listen. But I would understand the concept of boundaries and places not to play. If she starts discussing certain things that go below the first four I mentioned, I'll still listen. But yeah, you need to understand that there are boundaries you're not supposed to cross. And if you can keep it that way, I believe you will be safe.
So there's a possibility that... Wait, okay, so the reason why I'm asking this question is that my opinion is, as long as you are my friend's partner, automatically I see you as
Partner's friend.
Oh, okay. My partner. No, like I'm saying, like, okay, let's say I have a friend and she's married. She has a boyfriend or
Okay,
she's in a relationship.
okay.
So my friend's
Yeah,
partner.
yeah.
So I'm talking as a friend now. I'm seeing you as, okay, this is my friend's partner. Automatically in my head, you are like a brother to me.
By extension, you're like my friend.
Yes, like a brother to me. So in my head, I feel like same goes to my partner's friends. I might not necessarily be very close to them, but there are some people that you are quite cordial with them. You you guys both, you understand each other. So I feel like from my own side, I cannot see you beyond my brother.
Okay, you're speaking over time. Not
Yes.
not on the spot.
No, like, okay, so today, let's say, okay, I'm meeting my friend's partner for the first time. Automatically, she says, okay, babes, meet my boyfriend or in my head, meet my brother.
Meet your new brother.
My new brother. Do you understand? Same goes to, okay, my husband or my boyfriend saying that, okay, meet my friend. Even if, because most definitely you're not gonna be friends with all his friends, but there'll be one or two people that you're quite close with, people that you talk to, and all of that. So at what point do you feel it's dangerous that, okay, you might not start having feelings?
Okay, so let me start by saying it's relative.
Yeah.
What works for one person might not work for another.
Yeah.
So let's say if my partner is the type of person that, let's say she has an anxious attachment style, where she can see certain things and begin to suspect, I would know to tread more carefully.
Okay.
But if I know she has a more secure attachment style that I trust him, if I see them talking, I'm sure there's a reason, he will come and explain to me later, then I would know that, okay, it's safe to have those type of conversations. And one thing about boundaries, they are not like fences that you put up and they're permanent. It's like you meet a baby now, you try to carry the baby will be like, no. But you hang around the baby, play for a bit, the boundary comes closer, then they feel okay for you to carry them. Yes. So same thing applies to adults. So maybe if I meet this person and it's not the first time I'm meeting my spouse's friend and she comes over to the house devastated that way, by then we would have established a level of understanding and connection. I would know if it's someone I can feel safe to have those type of conversations with.
Okay. So when is it too close? How close is too close?
How close is too close? When there's something I read somewhere, they say when you begin to delete text messages and when you start feeling like okay,
Why did you look at me? Why did you look at me?
when you feel like you don't want your spouse to know we had this conversation, yeah, you really need to
You
stop
already
and
have a
check
problem.
at that point. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to come from the angle of regular everyday interactions. So let's say, of course, your spouse, your partner's friend, by extension, is now in your circle. So it's inevitable that you would interact from time to time. You see them in your gatherings and all of that. I assume now that there's this particular one or a few that you connect with. That's people that you feel like if they were not my partner's friend, I could be friends with this person.
Yeah.
Is it okay to go ahead and build a friendship with your partner's friend based off of that?
I don't see anything wrong with it. Again, like I said, it's relative. Depends on the people involved in the relationship. But I've seen situations where you meet your spouse's friend and suddenly the two of you are closer.
Closer.
Yes.
She will not agree.
Because you have a lot more in common. You might support the same team.
Yeah.
You might enjoy the same hobbies. You might share the same interests. But as long as it's still playing within those first four I talked about earlier, I think it's safe.
Okay, I don't think it's possible. My opinion, I might be wrong, but I don't think it's possible for you to play within that 4 areas and you still be closer to
Your partner.
his friend than your partner.
Yes, it is. It's possible.
To be closer to your partner's friend than your partner.
So let me understand this.
Yeah.
My partner has a friend.
Yes.
I meet the friend and then we form a connection.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can be closer to the friend than the friend is with the partner.
Is that not now you going to the danger zone? There's a level of friendship that they have that they only think, okay, like there was a time we were talking about, is it possible to be so close to your friend that you might not really need a relationship or you might not miss having
A romantic
relationship? So now in that situation, if you are that close to your friend and not really missing a romantic relationship, how can you beat that without having feelings?
Okay. So let me say this. I'll take it a few steps back.
Yeah.
Historically, humans, we've thrived in communities, clans, tribes. And what happens is our need for connection is spread across different people within the tribe. So when you want banter and humor, you get it from your friend. When you want structure and instruction, you get it from a mentor figure within the same tribe. When you want nurturing and unconditional love, you get it from your parents. When you want connection and intimacy, you get it from your partner.
Yeah.
Now, with this balance, I think it's okay to be very close to a friend or a friend I met through my spouse, who was my spouse's friend. And we have that type of friendship connection where we spend time, we hang out, we do all of that. But there are other forms of connection that I will crave, that I'll get from other people and from my spouse. Now, that's the balance we're talking about. But in today's world, especially post-industrialization, civilization has brought about this individualism where people stay alone. I mean, if you look at the most civilized cities in the world, they rank highest in loneliness. But if you go to the villages, they still have that communal setting. So with that now, what you have is your partner is everything. Your partner is your prayer partner, your accountability partner, your comedian, everything. And it's not possible. Even if it's possible, I doubt there's any human being that has the bandwidth to do all of that for the partner. But if that person exists, the person is being set up for burnout over time.
Okay. So is it easier to have that kind of friendship with, let's say now, if your partner has a male friend than a female friend?
Okay.
So if it is like a bestie kind of thing and the person is a girl, can you have that same relationship with such
So the question
gender?
is it easier? I would say it's safer to have it when it's a male friend.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
What I was going to do was to flip it back on you.
Okay.
You don't have a problem with being friends with your partner's friend. You can build your own connection. Would you be okay if it was the other way around? She's friends with your friend and they now have a friendship outside of you. How would you feel
it's
about
like
that?
they're even closer.
Yes, just the way you said it was
Yeah.
okay. How would you feel about
I'll be
something
okay
like
with
that?
it. And I think it's the people involved, like I said at the beginning. For us to get to that point, we would have already established our boundaries, our non-negotiables, and all of that, and trust as well. So when I have a friend and my spouse starts getting very close to this friend of mine, male or female, I'll be okay with it as long as we know to play within the boundaries. There's something called the triangle dynamics in friendships. So if I have a friend, I'm at the middle of the triangle, my spouse is on one side and the friend is on one side. If the emotional gravity is tilting a lot towards the friend, the triangle is not balanced and things would definitely go wrong. You would have triangulations where she says something to the friend, somehow I get to hear it, it goes, it's not healthy. But as long as it's balanced, everybody, they all know their place, they play within their space, I see no problem.
Okay, so what you just said is not going to bring me into this question. So if you're establishing the fact that, okay, it's fine for your partner's friend to also be your friend, it's possible. Conversation limits. What is it that you guys are not allowed to talk about?
Yeah, deep personal stuff. There are certain things that you shouldn't share outside. I like to see relationships as Wi-Fi network. Everybody can see it, but only the people that have the password can access it. If
Oh,
just
Shay.
anyone,
Yeah. Clock it.
Oh, Shay.
Clock it. Yeah. Yeah.
if just anyone has access to the network, the connection will be weak for the person that the network is meant for. So just know not to share those things that would weaken the network. That's how I'll put it.
Okay, so talking about your partner with your partner's friend,
Okay.
is that okay?
All right. So let me say this. I think it's better to talk about my partner with my own friends. Yes. Let me say this. Let me say this, please. Let me land. You people calm down slowly.
Yeah.
So a research was done and they found that friends, couples that have friends that they can talk trash about their partner with last longer. Just that feeling of having someone you can vent to, about your partner within the safe limit, like I keep saying, it helps. Because when you've done that, you get a certain sense of clarity when you go back. And I keep repeating, as long as it's safe, it's not something that tomorrow you hear that this person told this person and the whole triangulation thing we talked about starts happening. Yeah, I think it's okay.
How safe can it possibly be? They say this thing about when you're having an issue with your partner, don't discuss with other people because you can forgive them and then these people carry it on their head for you. How safe then is it to discuss your partner with your friends?
I would say apply wisdom. It's not every single thing you would go and share with your friends. But yeah, it's okay to have that one person or maybe a close circle of friends that you can share your struggles with and explain to them, at home, I'm struggling with this part of, and they can help you. You also need to know the type of friends you're sharing these things with. If you know that this person can't keep their mouth shut and you go and start telling them certain things, well, it's your fault if you hear it outside. But if you know that this is someone that if I talk to this person, they would listen to it and give me an unbiased answer and tell me, now you they mess up now. You suppose and then I'll go back home. I might argue with the person at the point, but I'll go back home and think about it and be like, okay, they are right. And I begin to put in, ways to fix it. And at this point, you need to understand the partner has not been involved. The friends are not involved. It is my own safe circle. I don't think it makes sense to discuss those type of things with my partner's friend. Unless maybe they come to me with maybe I heard this happen or she's complaining about this. And then we can now talk about that. But I wouldn't take our issues to them.
You won't be the first to take it.
Yeah. Also, another question I would like to ask is, Is it okay to hang out with your partner's friend outside your partner? Like your partner is not there. It's just the two of you hanging out.
You're entering penalty box.
Okay, but if it is a guy, it's fine. But if it's a girl, that's the penalty box. Does it have anything to do with gender?
Well, I'll keep going back to this. It depends on the people involved. If we have that,
We're speaking about you. You are the person involved.
You're the person involved now.
Okay, so if my partner has a friend, a female friend, is it okay for us to hang out without her?
Yeah.
I would first let her know. Okay. You understand? Depending on the circumstance, it could be we close from work. I'm giving her a ride or she's giving me a ride. There's traffic. We're stopping to watch the Champions League finals or something. We're like, babe, there's traffic. I'm hanging with Irene or something.
So your partner needs to be known.
Yes. Okay. It's called clarity. You need to put it out there. It's when maybe 2 days later she hears that, what were you doing with Irene on, you now start explaining. It now looks like, so what else are you not telling me? You get. I like to look at a relationship as a tree. A tree needs a root. That's trust. It needs sun. That's clarity. And you need to protect it from anything that can attack it. That's boundaries. When you have all three in place, the root, the sun, and then the boundary, I believe that relationship can survive almost anything thrown at it. So when you have that in place with your partner in the first place, before we even get into anything, I think it's safe to hang out with my partner's friend when my partner is not there. But when one of them, especially maybe trust or clarity, is not there, and you're hanging out with your partner's friend, you're pouring fuel in fire.
I can see some people rolling in their seats because some people will argue that your friend shouldn't even have your partner's number.
Yes.
Things
Why
as
not?
basic as that.
Why not?
For me, I would think that they should have their numbers maybe for emergency purposes.
Thank you.
Because
I was
anything
going
can
to hit
happen.
you with that. Exactly.
But some people have it because you're my friend's partner, you are also my friend. So I'm just like, I'm sure some people are arguing with you right now. Because like, why are you picking up your partner's friend from? Let her trek.
Work.
I've heard somebody say that before. Like, why is my husband going to pick her friend?
But why is he going to pick her though?
That let her take Uber.
But why is he going to pick her though?
They are coming from the same area and they are going to the same place.
Do they work in the same place?
Very close.
How does she go home on a normal day?
Bus.
Then she should keep taking the bus.
So I have
What do you think about
I have a question for you guys. You've been asking me questions. Let me ask you a
go
question
ahead.
now.
Yeah.
So if you have a friend like that you don't feel very comfortable leaving alone with your partner, why is the person your friend in the first place?
I can't have such a friend
Okay.
because what are we doing?
Exactly.
But the
Yes.
reality is that sometimes you think you trust some people and you
And
never
they will
really
show you.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So back to the triangle we talked about. There are three people involved. There's you in the middle, your partner, and your friend. Now, if you trust your partner and you don't quite trust your friend the way you trust your partner, you would understand that, okay, if something funny happens, your partner will be able to communicate it with you in a way that, you can still save your friendship if you can have an open conversation. But if it comes to it, you can cut off the friendship to save your relationship. You don't look like you agree with me.
I still have questions. Why is it the friend that you have to cut off?
I don't understand.
Me too.
Let's assume now they have done you strong thing, your friend and your partner.
Okay.
Something has happened.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have
okay.
crossed some lines. Why is
Okay.
it the friend you have to cut off?
Well, it depends on what's priority to the person at the time. If it's your relationship, you want to save the relationship you have, you cut off the friend. If you feel the betrayal has gone beyond the point you can't take back, then yeah, of course.
Do you have any more questions?
Yes, I do. I'm just trying to wrap my head around some of the things we've discussed right now, because back to the boss thing. Now, me saying that I'm not comfortable with my partner picking up my friend is not because I don't trust my friend. But it's just that the familiarity is too much.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the kind of person that, as much as I'm even saying that, okay, I'm friends with my partner's friend, there are some things that you won't see me do. Or if like for example, hanging out with my friend's my partner's friend without my partner being there. What am I doing there? What are we talking? Except if I'm planning a surprise party for my partner and I don't want him to know. Yes, hey, I can now, okay, yes, let's do this for him. But babe, we are hanging out, like, okay, let's go see a movie or let's go for lunch. I don't know what we'll be talking about. Like, why am I going to watch a football match without my husband being there or my boyfriend being there? I just don't like the over familiarity. He's my friend or she's my friend. Let it stay that way. You guys can be cordial. That's fine. But I'm not at home. You are coming to what are you people visiting? Or you have his phone number and then you are calling him and it has nothing to do with me. What are you people saying? Do you understand? I just feel like there should be, it's a form of respect to me.
Boundaries.
Yes, as a person that, no.
This is a no-go area.
Yes, this is a no-go area. It has nothing to do with trust. It's just boundaries. Respect that and move along. Take the bus. It's not going to kill you. You've been doing this for a long time.
A scenario where probably your friend drives, but the car had an issue. And then your spouse is driving out and sees the situation. Maybe the mechanic has moved it to the garage to fix it. It can be done that day and she's looking for a way to get back home. And he offers a ride since it's in the same direction. It's not something that happens all the time. It's a one-off.
If it's a one-off, yeah, you can drop her at the junction and then she'll walk to the house. That's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Not like I don't like my friend. I like my friend, but you don't necessarily have. You've taken her to a place where she can easily find her way to the house. There's nothing to be scared of. Good. Drop her at the junction. She finds her way.
Girl.
And you're a big girl. Exactly. Because those are the privileges I have. Because you're my friend, you don't need that access to my man. Do you understand? It is meant for me. The best you can do is drop you at the junction or order an Uber for you. Do you understand?
Right.
That's fine.
He can do that.
He can order Uber for you. But where he's taking you to your house and dropping you off your house, and then next thing, would you like to drink something just for the traffic to calm down a bit? And then he sits down and they talk for hours, and then I'm wondering, why is this man late? What's going on? Do you understand? In fact, if my car breaks down and I see my friend's partner walking towards me and saying that, don't worry, I've sorted it out. Or don't worry, I'm about to order Uber. I'm not going to, except he insists. And if he insists, I can tell, okay, this is fine. I can find my way from here and then move on. Do you understand?
Absolutely, you're right. And like I said, it's very important to maintain healthy boundaries. But you can have a friendship where the connection has gotten to a point where the boundary has come a bit close, where you know it's safe to help this person out at this time. But when it hasn't gotten to that point, I would recommend exactly what you said. Maintain healthy boundaries, to be safe.
All right, guys. It's been interesting. And we've learned a lot. We've learned a whole lot of things today.
I mean, just even hearing you speak, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Because on a normal day, I'll probably be like, it's okay, let him drop her. No, you might know, Abby.
No.
Take me back.
Yes. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been enlightening because wisdom lives here. You can hear it, you can feel it.
You can see it.
Wisdom lives here. But we're not done yet. We still have one or two wisdoms to drop. So don't go anywhere. You can just go and just talk about it with your friends while you're on this short break. If you want to argue, kindly do so with your friends, but we'll be right back.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Your favorite segments. We're going to share our 2 cents. In summary, after all has been said and done, can you give us something quick, 2 cents, your summary of our conversation today?
Okay. I would say maintain healthy boundaries. Always negotiate, your terms, because people grow, people evolve. You might discover your friend is not the person you thought your friend was. So have that healthy conversation with your spouse. And clarity is very important. Sometimes just not understanding the context can cause more fights than anything else. So have open conversations and respect boundaries.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely. 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Of course.
So just listening to both of them speak most of today, I realized that boundaries mean different things to different people. So what it means to this person might be different from what it means to this person. But most importantly, like Mr. White said, know who you're with and act accordingly.
Yeah.
Basically. So that's my 2 cents.
My own 2 cents is this. Whatever you're doing in your friendship or relationship, let there be a space for mistakes. Reason being that no matter how much you trust a person, you really can't know at what length the person can go or what person can do to hurt you. So just leave that space for hurt. So while leaving that space for hurt, you use that space you are leaving to create boundaries so that it won't get to that point. But just in case it gets to that point, you have your own preventive measures. That's just what I am going to drop.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for staying tuned with us. Thank you so much, Mr. Richard. We are glad to have you here.
Nice.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. And in fact, my boundary right now is about to be solidified. Don't test me. Don't test me. All right, before you go, we have a little goodie bag for you.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we have a gift for you.
Yay.
To appreciate you for coming and honoring our invitation.
Please invite me next time if you're giving gifts.
Of course, with what you've dropped for us today, why not? If not, we will surely invite you. And I hope you guys have learned 1 or 2 things about boundaries, about how to prevent unseen incidents or accidents. Whatever you're not going to eat, don't smell it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yoruba will say, "Nkan to ni je, ma fi rumu." Yes, whatever you're not going to eat, don't smell it. So prevent anything and everything that will make you bite your fingers and say, "If I had known." Prevent it. Is not, prevention is better than cure, like they always say. But if you have an experience whereby you being free spirit kind of person and allowing your partner and friend to relate has burnt you, kindly share. Or if you don't see it as a big deal and it has never burnt you, in fact, it has helped your relationship. Also share. Would love to read from you. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. Bye.